Alright, hey folks, it's Komaul here, bringing you some Shovel Knight today. So I've never actually finished Shovel Knight before, never really gave it a shot. I thought with the giveaway I'm doing going on, I thought I'd put my hand in the race and try and beat it. Sure. Ah, why am I doing that? Coast. Good. No. Alright, let's get this show on the road. Long ago, the lands were untamed and roamed by legendary adventurers. Of all heroes, none shone brighter than Shovel Knight and Shield Knight. But their travels together ended at the Tower of Fate, when a cursed amulet wrought a terrible magic. When Shovel Knight awoke, the tower was sealed and Shield Knight was gone. His spear broken, a grieving Shovel Knight went into a life of solitude. But without champions, the land was seized by a vile power, the Enchantress and her Order of No Quarter. Now the tower is unsealed, and devastation looms. A new adventure is about to begin. I guess it's my adventure. For chivalry! Starting off, from what I recall this game, I tried playing it initially when it first came out. General type of well, I shouldn't say general platformer. It brought back a lot of old platforming tropes, but in a very nice way and new intuitive way. That said, I came from the generation that never really grew up with platformers such as this. Like, yeah, I played like Mario, Mario World 2 and a little bit of Metroid, but not in the same amount or same quantity as let's say games on the N64 or the PS2. I kind of definitely was that generation that really clung to like Ocarina of Time and Mario 64. And later down the road, I became one of those WoW people. But I guess I also play a lot of Final Fantasy growing up. A lot of my time was spent playing like Final Fantasy 8, Final Fantasy 7, and Final Fantasy 11 for quite some time. Oh man, that game did not age well. I one day went back to check it out, and I can't believe they're still trying to get a subscription base for it. But if people are still playing it, that's good on them. You gotta get money from somewhere, right? I'm surprised that they don't really shut down the servers. It seems like Final Fantasy 14, like their newer MMO, it has been doing pretty well, and it's actually thriving in a, I wouldn't say dead genre, but it's a very, it's not as talked about as it used to be. You don't really see like all the hubbub about like new WoW content, and you don't really hear about like the quote-unquote WoW killers coming out, such as, I guess, the last one I could really think of was like WildStar, and that did not go well, not one bit. Surprisingly enough, a lot of these enemies remind me of Dragon Quest, like the little slimes and even like the dragons. I remember playing what's the Dragon Quest 4. A lot of the enemies kind of are reminiscent of this type of style. Gym. It doesn't seem like much, but it it's so empowering to a player to have that, like, oh my god moment when they find a secret. Mind you, I didn't really have too much of a, whatchamacallit, a reaction to it, but in my head, it's like, oh my god! Man, that's great. It feels fulfilling when you find something, even if it's something as little as, like, a gem here and there. Something that identifies with the player is, like, it's not just streamlined, you're not just theme parking through the game in its entirety. 1, 2. Dope. Why did I mess that up? I want to get that gem. Okay, we do it. I have the power. Apparently I am not great at platforming. I said before, not my... Like, when I pick up games, usually it's not... like, I usually don't pick up a platformer first. Though there has been exceptions in the past. Like, I absolutely loved Rogue Legacy a few years back. I thought that was a great idea and really well executed. I put several hours into it. Lots of cool little bosses and fun characteristics. It's a game where you have a lot of, I guess the way I would put it is fabricated difficulty, or manufactured difficulty, where you could get like the really nice like characteristics of a character, or you can just go like absolutely like topsy-turvy, like your character has backwards controls, things like that. And like that's just cool. Like I wish more games would incorporate things like that, because it inherently doesn't hurt all the players. It just hurts like the people who are willing to try it, and that's great. Like I love having that versatility while also keeping it kind of simplistic. But I guess in games like this, you don't really need that per se. I guess you get a little bit of that with the armor variants, but I've never really gone too far into it, so I can't say that with absolute certainty. Cool. Now, how do I get out of this one? Oh. I give up. I don't think I'm going to get that anytime soon, unless I come back for it. And that I already fell down. I'm gonna have the same problem. 1, 2, 3. Better not die. And this one keeps definitely to the. Unlike Rogue Legacy, where it was pretty much random, like where you'd like end up being. Ouch, my pride. I was doing so well for a bit. So far back. Oh. I should have probably be checking my timer at some point. But first episode, I don't mind if it's a little longer than the others. I had to do the voices for a bit. Shit. 1, 2, 3. You think that for a dragon to be here, like... Well, I guess never mind. I was thinking, like, someone must be helping him with his back problems, but... I don't think slimes really have that ability, and neither do, let's say... Oh, okay, good. And skeletons probably wouldn't be as, gracious to a dragon either. But come on, man, like, he looks like he's so hurt. Good to know they don't respawn. That and stuff like that. It's so simple yet so elegant in the way it goes around it. I personally love minimalism in games, like where you don't have to think about inherent difficulty. It's just like, yeah, this is, like, characters are a part of the puzzle, and bam, that's fantastic. That being said, that'll end this one, guys. I'll see you in the next episode.